Go live, go live, go live, go live. Hello, 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 good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this Wednesday evening. We're going live across YouTube and live across the world right now. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. A little bit late starting up tonight. I almost forgot to put my live on air light on. I was just about to hit the go live, you know, and I noticed that the light wasn't on. So I thought, well, I better get that on first. So that helped me up a little bit. And then I've got myself a little glass of Magic Diet Coke tonight. Well, it's Magic Coke Zero, actually. So yes, we've got a little bit of Coke Zero tonight. A little bit of Magic Coke Zero. I wonder what could be in that. I don't know. Anyway, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going live across YouTube right now. We're live streaming our 10 to 14 dayer. So in around half an hour's time, we're going to be JL. Hello, Gav. You're looking very smart today. Am I really? This is my light dusky pink shirt. So, I'm normally in quite dark colours, but I am experimenting with lighter colours. Blue is my colour, really, but, you know, as it's summer, I'm experimenting with some lighter colours today. But no, just like a regular show, it's nothing special. It's £25 from M&S, I think it was, but thank you very much, JL, that's very kind. No, yes, we're going to be live streaming our 10 to 14 day, so we didn't do anything that we're doing a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live rather than as a video upload, because after live stream people will be able to watch it back on demand and watch it back as a regular video, you know. So with the additional live stream part of it as well, though, with the questions in the first bit. So, yeah, that's the plan. So, for the first half of the live stream, next sort of 20, 25 minutes or so, I'll be going through the live chat, I'll be taking questions, I'll be shouting you out as we do so, and then the second half of the stream is where we'll do our screen share section, and we'll do the 10 to 14 day. If everybody say hello, and thank you so much for moderating to our lovely moderators as well, that'd be amazing. We've got Paul James and also James 098 here with us at the moment. SB might be along a little bit later too. And thank you so much to our lovely, lovely moderators for moderating on the live stream. The Spanners are here, so hello to our Spanners. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. It's been a nice day, Demo. Cloudy up. It started off not quite cloudy this morning, and then the sun came out through the afternoon. It's been a lovely afternoon. I've actually been out doing a little spot of sunbathing this afternoon, soaking up the rays a little bit, trying to top up the tan that I've still got a little bit of tan from when I went to Tenerife, but it is fading a bit now, so I've been trying to get a bit of a top up, but of course the sun's getting ever weaker by the day at this time of year, so it is harder, you know, to get a tan in this country at this time of the year. And of course, as a weatherman, you know, as a meteorologist, I don't recommend sunbathing. I've got to put in that caveat, especially for our younger viewers. The sun is damaging to the skin. You need to put on the sunscreen, you know, put on the sun cream, sun hat. Don't sunbathe. Don't do what I've done this afternoon and sit out, you know, sit out in your garden in the sun. It's not a good idea. I'm doing it and taking the risk into my own hands, you know, but as a weatherman, as a forecaster, I've got to give the message that we practice safe sun and we don't do what I've done this afternoon. Okay, so that's for our younger viewers in particular. Right, okay, well, with all of that said, I reckon we're going to start going through the live chat. B, hello to lovely B. Thank you so much, B, for being on the live stream tonight. So we've also got Lee Stevens here. Hi to Lee. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. So we've got Lee and we've got Paul. Oh dear, Steph, you're going to have you're going to have your stands full, keeping those two in line. I think, Steffi. Yeah, I think you will. Right, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm going to start going through the live chat now, taking questions, shouting you all out along the way as well. Now, before I do, I just saw who was saying about winter updates. Somebody was saying we're very close to winter updates now. Was it Chris? Maybe it was Chris. Somebody. Anyway, I'll find it. I'll find that. Somebody said we're close to winter updates. I saw that flash past, you know, as I was chatting away. Nomalashis. Good evening, GavsWeatherVids, everybody. I was seeing that yesterday's CFS long range 12 had a real bitterly cold forecast. Might be fun to watch this stream, perhaps live. I wasn't planning on showing that, to be honest. I normally only do the long range on a Sunday, but I tell you what, we'll see what time we have, shall I? So if I get Metrocellular up and ready, what was it? The CFS 12, Zeb? Right, okay, so that's we'll see what time we've got at the end of the stream, but if we did, it better be worth it better be worth it, my friend. Novelashes, it better be worth it, my friend. The siblings, hello to you. It's great to see you. I will touch over live chat in a moment. The siblings, always great to see new names in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. I hope you subscribe to our channel. Summer is so not over yet, but we need some warmth to end the sun. We've still got September to go, so you never know. And even October can produce quite appreciable levels of warmth too. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much to the siblings for being here. By the way, did everybody see the announcement that I made yesterday about the return of Friday Night Lives? So yes, Friday Night Lives will be coming back in September. They probably won't be weekly. They might start off fortnightly or something. We've got to build up, you know, on a Friday Night Live stream, we've got to build up to our climax. The climax will, of course, be when we get to GMT and we start doing pub run lives. But I will do a few, I thought I would do a few Friday Night Lives in September. So watch this space, everybody, and we'll be having a few, laughs on Friday night. My poor long-suffering neighbour Claire, I've got to tell her that, you know, she can expect some very loud noises to start emanating from GavsWeatherVids towers on a Friday night very soon. So watch this space. Not sure when the first one of those will be, but we'll be in September. So just watch this space, everybody. Right, I'm going to go through the live chat now. So let's do that. We're at 40. By the way, at 40 concurrent viewers with 17 likes on live stream. So if you could smash the like button and let you know you enjoy the live stream, that would be incredible. I've got a roast chicken in the oven. So around 6:30, I'm going to go and turn that over, you know, turn it over, and whatnot. So I hope that's right. Put your roasters in. I hope that's all right with everybody. Hello to, who am I going to say hello to there? Who am I going to say hello to there? Ruben. That's a Ruben's radio interview. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Hello to Ruben. Sean Partridge, no relation. Hi, Gav. Well done on nailing the summer forecast. Good in Gav's over family, and thank you much. Yeah, I'm very pleased how the summer forecast came out. I've still got to evaluate it officially, but I think we nailed nearly all of the points for this summer. So very, very pleased with how that's worked out. Of course, we will be releasing our autumn forecast on Sunday. Goodness gracious me, and wow. Right, I'm starting to go through live chat now. I'm so sorry, everybody who's waiting for me to start going through live chat. So, first person in us was Luke R. Hello to Luke. Thank you so much, my friend, being on the live stream. Mark Nish, even Gavin, you said yesterday 10 to 14 day long range ECM is wetter over Europe than ours. And it not seeming right. Doesn't that happen sometimes like 1995? Yes, it can do. It can do. Mark, that's right. Matthew Orchard, hello to you, my friend. Good evening, Gav. It's been a very warm day today under clear blue skies in South Oxfordshire. It's been lovely here in Northants as well. It's kind of cloudy this morning, but this afternoon's been nice. It's cloudy up again now. And then cloudy evenings, haven't we? Like sunny afternoons and cloudier evenings. I've noticed that quite a lot. Just hit 40 Kinko viewers, by the way. Thank you so much, everybody. Get a sporty Kinko. Please give us a like on the stream. I've got 31 likes. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you so much, Matthew, for being here. Oh, wow. What's happening at the bottom of the live chat? Let's have a look. Oh, goodness gracious. Stick your fingers in your ears, everyone. Super chat! Woo! Thank you so much to Callum. Thank you so much to Callum Turley for the super chat. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well, Gavin. And I'm back with the super chats. Yay! Thank you so much, my friend. That is incredibly kind, incredibly generous. Thank you so much, Callum. Thank you so much. Amazing, Callum. Thank you so much, my friend. That's unbelievable. Chris, I think Friday Night Live streams will be about the winter updates. Not particularly, Chris. They're just have a laugh, have a laugh and be silly, really, and and be rather near to the knuckle at times, I suppose. Given that we're after the watershed. Thank you so much, Callum. That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Unbelievable. What a way to start the live stream. Okay, let's go back up to the top of the live chat then. Mark, Gavin, is that right? If you see models saying until September, take it with a pinch of salt due to tropical storms. It's true, yes, there's a lot of uncertainty going on at the moment. Mark, and that's always the case in September due to tropical developments. Mark, Gavin, is that right? Even when we get a mixed summer or mild winter, at some point we will get hot summer and cold winter. They do come round. Yeah, we had a hot summer baking hot summer last year, didn't we, Mark? So definitely yes for that. As far as cold winter concerned, it's keeping us waiting, but I assume we will get one eventually. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Hello to JL. Good evening to JL. Thank you so much. Mark, so Gavin, well done on the summer forecast. I think you've done very well. I do think it's been like 2009, but is that vibe about it? Yes, and thank you so much. I'm very pleased how the summer forecast came out. Shiram! Hello to Shiram. Hello, Gavin. Have you got a gut feeling about this winter? My gut would say mild due to El Nino. I don't particularly rate El Nino winters as being cold. That said, you can get exceptions as we had in 09-10, but my gut at this point would be for mild winter. But that's without going through any season forecast. It's just my feeling, and we'll see. You know, we've got to go through the data and see how it all comes out. Sure, I'm saying, will PB be on overdrive this winter? It's a good question. We do not know yet. Sure, we'll have to wait and see. Mark saying, Gavin, that's right, isn't it? Even when it's a cool summer, rings and rain can be very heavy due to the atmosphere itself being still warm due to time. Yeah, yes, the atmosphere in the summer will be holding, it'll be holding more moisture and energy at this time of the year, even if the temperature itself is quite cool. Okay, hello to James and I check. Thank you so much to our spanners being on live stream. Good evening, Gav. Hello to James. Right, let's come down. Shiram, I think August 2023 has been a great month, not an extreme wet, cool or hot, dry month with something for all tastes. It's not been bad. I've been a bit quiet, been a bit after we did have that really atrocious Saturday, didn't we? Which I think will be 3 weeks on. 3 weeks on Saturday. I had an absolutely atrocious day. But since then, yes, I would just describe it as a rather nondescript sort of month, to be honest. So to Steffi, going to Steffi Adcock. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you're doing better, Steph. I know you're a little bit poorly, weren't you? Which had the operation. I know you've had complications with that, haven't you, Steffi? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Thank you so much to Steffi for being on the live stream tonight. Hello to TBOS, Professor Sweden. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much, TBOS, for being here. Shira, what causes the jet stream to change its direction, Gavin, to give us hot summers or cold winters? It's a good question. What drives the jet stream? Is it pressure? You know, high pressure ridging in that is driving the jet stream, pushing the jet stream north, or is it the jet stream going north that allows the high pressure to push in? It's always a chicken and an egg scenario. Always a chicken and an egg scenario. Hello to Christian. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Steffi, yes, thank you, Matthew. I think Matthew was like how Steffi is. Antibiotics seem to be working. I'm swelling around my ears, beginning to subside. I'm so pleased to hear that, Steph. My jaw's still ache, so it's hard work eating crunchy salad long. I'm so pleased to hear you're recovering, Steph, and I'm so sorry that you had complications as well. But hopefully you're on the up now. You know, hopefully you're on the up, and the antibiotics will get rid of that nasty infection that you've had. Hello to Laura Johnson. Thank you so much, Laura, for being on live stream tonight. Good evening to Laura. The siblings wanted me to start. I was a little bit late starting tonight, wasn't I? Just a little bit. Hello to Trevor Hall. Thank you so much, my friend. And also to Trish, who told me to dit. Thank you so much, Trish, and to Trevor for being on the live stream. Hello to Scott Ely Rickson, I think that is, saying, do it. And I did it. Thank you so much, Scott, for being here. Right, hey, JL, at GavsWeatherVids, yes, let's do it. I will just be listening from now on as I'm doing yoga. You do your yoga, my friend, and you listen and enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Right, hey, Mark and Gavin, talking about September. Urban Fire did a song called September. Imagine you singing that. Maybe on the first Friday Night Live I could come on. No, I haven't better, but I could do. Yeah, I could start with that, couldn't I? Given that the Friday Night Lives are coming back in September. We'll see. Would be funny. Right, okay. Hello to Best of Sweden. Best of Sweden. Not long left until the first winter update. I knew someone was mentioning winter updates. Yes, a week on Sunday will be update number 1. For winter 2023-24. Wow. That's unbelievable, isn't it? We've just got the autumn forecast to get out of the way this Sunday. And then next Sunday, it will be time to crack on. And we've got like 3 months, got 12 weeks. I haven't counted them, but I think there's, you know, normally 12 or 13 weeks of winter updates goodness. So it's all about to start again. I can't wait to get started. I love doing winter updates. And yes, so here we go again. Almost, anyway, here we go again. Okay, hello to Paul James. Thank you so much, Paul James. Our spanners are here. Now the month to the equinox, indeed, my friend. Autumn is coming. No, I won't get into that again. Yes, autumn is definitely coming. Hello to Suit. Good evening to Suit. Hello, Gavin. Good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely B who checked in. Hello to B. Thank you so much. I'm having a lovely day, B. I've seen plenty of bees today flying around my run of beans because they're all in flower at the moment. You know, those nice little red flowers. And there are loads of little bumblebees flying around. About 5 of them, I think, while I was outside, you know, soaking up the sun a little bit. Yes, plenty of bees around my neck of the woods. I hope you're having a lovely day, Bee. Thank you so much for being here. Right, so let's come down. Bee thinks it's been blooming warm today. It was out in the sun this afternoon. It really was. We're at 45 concurrents with 33 likes on live stream. If you could smash that like button and let YouTube know you're enjoying this live stream, that'd be incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Hello to Callum Turner. early. And again, thank you so much for your super chat. Hello to Lee Stevens. Good evening, my friend. You and Paul, you know, make sure they stay in line, Steph. You make sure they behave themselves. Hello to Mark Voger. Good evening to lovely Mark. Hope you're keeping well. Just hitting the road by night shift, Inverness to Glasgow. And that sounds quite a way. Mark. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, Mark, for being here. Your summer forecast has done well, hasn't it? As well, Mark, because I know we have quite similar, we came to similar conclusions, didn't we, about this summer. So I think we've both done pretty well with our summer forecast. I'm pleased with how things have gone, definitely. Right, in around 10 minutes time, I'm going to do some screen capturing for you. We'll bring you our 10 to 14 dayer. And it's going to be epic. That will be coming up just after 6:30. We have been told, it was Nomalashis who told us that there was an epic CFS 12Z run yesterday showing bitterly cold weather. So I've got Metro Cellular, but I don't normally do long range on a Wednesday. But depending on what time we have after we've done the 10 to 14 day, we might have a little look at that. We might do. But we'll see. Right, okay, let's carry on down. TBOS, already safe word, but I have to go already. Go for a walk with family. You enjoy your walk with your family. TBOS, you enjoy getting exercise. That's much more important than being on my live stream. Hello to Crift Beast. Thank you so much, Crift. Do El Niños cause cold winters in the UK? To be honest, there's two answers to that. I saw the UK Met Office about a month or two back was saying that El Niños are associated with an increased chance of colder, they didn't say UK winters, I think they phrases like colder northern European winters due to an increase in northern blocking. I would say no. My view is that El Niños very clearly are associated with mild winters, certainly in this part of the world, and only very rarely does an El Niño event coincide with a cold winter. Hence my gut feeling about the coming winter. It's not a forecast, I haven't seen any data yet at all. We haven't even started our winter update, but my gut feeling would be for a mild winter 2023-24 due to the fact that it will be coinciding with either a moderate or maybe strong El Niño. We don't think it's going to be a super Niño. But yes, so my view is that El Niños are not associated with cold UK winters, but other forecasting including our national forecaster, the UK Met Office, take a different view, and of course they would know more about, excuse me, let's have a little step back and go. I've got a little frog in my throat all of a sudden. Wow. Woo. I don't know what happened there. Don't know how it feels when you swallow a fly or something. It felt a bit like that. When that little fly or something buzzing around, and it flew into my mouth and the back of my throat. I don't know. That's how it felt. It felt very strange. That I thought my voice was going to go. Anyway, no. I would say El Niños are not associated with cold UK winters, but other forecasts, including our national forecasters, say different. And as I say, they're the experts. They would know more than me. We're at 50 concurrent viewers with 35 likes on live stream. If you could smash the like button and let YouTube know that you enjoy the live stream, that would be epic. Thank you so much. Callum's going to be collecting GCSE results tomorrow, so I'm very nervous. You're going to do fine, my friend. Please do not worry, Callum. Don't worry at all about that, my friend. I'm sure you get the results you want, but even if you don't, there will be other opportunities to, maybe resit them or do something else. So, many of our youngsters think that every exam results, GCSE, A levels, you know, they're like be all and end all of everything, and if they don't get what they want, then their entire life is ruined and everything is going to fall apart. And you know, and it's not like that. Life isn't like that. There are always opportunities to, I'm not saying they're not important, exams, of course they are, but there are always opportunities to do something else, and so please do not worry, do not be nervous. Just go and get your results, and everything's going to be fine, my friend. And thank you so much for being here. Shoot, say the Beach Shimmy East versus the Cold Daddy. Wow. Better play your Beach Shimmy East in the Daddy of Cold Winters. Hello to Trish. Thank you so much, Trish, for being here. Unbelievable. Mark is saying, Gavin, we had a very cold winter of 95-96. The next proper one was 09-10. That was 14 years. Does that mean we have a cold winter every 14 years with mild winters in between? I don't know. I don't know. There's something I'll probably ask Terry about. Terry would know about that if there's like, because he knows all about his singularities and nodes and whatnot. So I'll have to ask Terry about that, because I've never noticed. But if there is, then it's game on, isn't it? For 2023, 24, because that's going to be 14 years. See where you're going, Mark. I like it. See where you're going with this, my friend. That's 14 years from 09-10, of course, this winter, isn't it? I'll ask Terry, and I'll get back to you about that. Hello to Chris Stewart. I think I've shouted you out already. When we have the Super Nino events of 80-23, 97, 98, and 2015, 16, we get our winter snowfall in April. It does seem to be, yes, doesn't it? After those big El Nino winters, we tend to get quite calm, we tended to get quite calm in April. I agree with that. Steffi, thank you at GavsWeatherVids. Yes, I picked up on an infection. I know you did, Steph. How awful. In the wound, so my ear has swollen up rather a lot. It is going down now, antibiotics are working, but it's slow going. It will be, Steph, because of course you've been through quite a significant operation, haven't you? So your body is trying to repair that and deal with the infection as well. Your immunity will be pulled down as well. So it is going to be a bit slow, Steffi, but you're going to get there. You're going to be fine. And please know that we're all sending our thoughts, best wishes, and love to you. Mark Franklin Weather, hello Gav, hello Gav, and everybody, thank you so much, Mark, for being here. Hello there, hello my friend, thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Okay, come down. Hello to Sam Parker, thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much. Shiram saying winter is coming. It won't be, well, winter updates, definitely. Winter updates are coming. By the way, what did you all think to the, let's come down bottom of the live chat. What did you all think to the third and final winter 2023-24 preamble last night? That was fun, wasn't it? That was funny. That was very, very funny. I was a little bit giddy on that one, wasn't I? But it set things up nice, didn't it? It set things up very, very nice for me. Set things up very nice for winter updates. Hold on, I'm just going to Google something. Okay. Oh, right, okay. I don't know, B, whether I am or not. I don't know whether I'm that or not, B. Gav ASMR, I don't know. I don't know, B. What do you think, am I? I don't know. Right, okay, so tell me, don't get back my chicken. No, I'm going to go turn my chicken over in a moment. You know, put on its back and that, and put my roast potatoes in the oven. Paul James, Dad, you need some grandpa. A cough mixture. No, I'm alright, I've not got a cough. I just felt like I've got a fly or something in the back of my throat. That was very strange moment. Maybe a little fly. little fly went into my mouth. I don't know. Hello to Anita. Thank you so much, Anita. Shiram, also 9798, had a strong El Nino, was followed by a very mild winter. Stormy X was very warm Feb. It was. That February 1998 was remarkable. Of course, had an exceptionally mild December with 2015 as well. If El Nino gets to super, then it's curtains. But I don't think it will. I think this will be a moderate or possibly at the most strong El Nino. I don't think it will make it into a super Nino. I could be wrong about that, but I think with that cold period signature, it's going to struggle to get to super status. So I don't think it's a write-off. You know, I don't think it's a write-off for anybody who wants a cold winter, but my own personal gut feeling is that El Nino is not a good starting point for, you know, for a cold winter. B saying, oh, definitely, Gav. Oh, right, I am an ASM. I don't know what that means particularly, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. Because I know it would be from Lovely B. Yeah, Trish, I'm going to go and do my chicken now, actually. Thank you for reminding me. So you just talk amongst yourselves, everybody. And I'm going to pull off the webcam, and I shall mute the mic, and I'm going to go and turn my chicken and put my roast potatoes in. So I'll be seeing you in about a minute's time. Okay, chicken's turn, and I have put my roast potatoes in with it as well. So I'm going to be having a nice roast chicken dinner with kidney beans, you know, and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be absolutely lovely after the live stream. So let's just have a little sip of Magic Coke. Well, it's Magic Coke Zero, really. Right, well, I think it's data time! Data time! Yeah, we're going to start bringing you some data now, I think. It's gone 6:30. It's time to bring you a teleporting data. B, why do I get the Earthshoe run around the room and throw paper aeroplanes? I don't know, B. I don't know. Right, okay. Paul James, Gav, that means booze, lol. Oh, right, does it, Paul? Well, it's a little bit of Magic Coke Zero, but I'm not going to say what actually, what the magic part of it is, actually. But no, Gav wouldn't be boozing on a live stream. He'd never do that, would he? He wouldn't do that. We're at 52 concurrents with 41 likes on the stream. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everybody. It's good to smash the like button, let YouTube know that you're enjoying this live stream. It would be unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, okay. Shiram. Well, Shiram saying, I love Thomas Schaffenegger. By far the best webman on BBC in the current group. He's a character, isn't he? I think the Shaft likes to have a good time. I think if being Shaft went on the tiles, we'd have a we'd have quite a night on it, I think. Not really whatever would with me, you know, I'm small time, but it would be nice, you know. We'd have a nice time meeting the shaft if we went on the tiles, I think. Mark and Gavin, your favourite RBC weather, the shaft. I love the shaft. I love the shaft. B wants a cold winter, so we can't go out. We'll be snowed in, B. Hello to Miss Coast of Scorpio. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Gavin. Good to see you again. Glad to be back. Thank you, Coast of Scorpio. How's the East Coast, my friend? How is it on the East Coast? I hope it's all okay over there. I'm saying, Sue saying, I remember Eunice, Storm Eunice. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm coming down to the bottom of the live chat. Ruben's radio interviews. Am I trying to slur my words? I'm not slurring. Ruben's radio interviews would be to see. I think that'd be nice to see Stone to see Christmas Day. Would be, wouldn't it, my friend? Can you imagine if I managed to live stream on Christmas Eve and it was snowing? Wouldn't that be epic? Hello to Jason Stebbins. Hello, my friend. Hello all. I hope all is well with everyone. Bit late as usual. Both myself and my wife have COVID. Not feeling too well. So sorry to hear that, my friend. I know there's quite a lot going around again. There's some, isn't there? Not just COVID, but colds as well. I think it's the weather. I put it down to the changeable weather, the wet weather. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you and Mrs. Stebbins feel better soon, Jason. I'm so sorry to hear that you're not feeling very well. Right, okay, we're going to start bringing you data now. Data time. Let's bring you some data. So we're going to turn off the webcam. But I shall be back before the end of live stream to get things wrapped up. And the image is going to go as well. And in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are screen capturing on this Wednesday evening. It's nearly 20 to 7 on Wednesday, the 23rd of August, 2023, and it's time to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you. James, you'd like to say, Gav, imagine having phones of snow on your live stream. Wouldn't that be epic, my friend? Wouldn't that be epic? Mark and Gavin, remember the lady in 2009-10 who went out in Scotland to get a turkey? Yeah, I remember that. She didn't get home till the middle of January, did she? I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened to the turkey, I'm sure. Do you? What happened to Christmas dinner? I wonder. Sam Parker, this is the coolest summer in the southeast that I can remember. Even in June, when the CET was high, our temps were limited by easterly and northeasterly winds. I know, my friend, you sort of missed out on the very warm June, didn't you? Right, I think I shouted everybody out. Hello to Anita. Have I given Anita a shout out? Hello to Anita. Thank you so much for being here. I think I've pretty much shouted everybody out, but if I've missed anybody, then please give me a waving emoji, a thumbs up emoji, some kind of way but getting my attention, and we'll have a look. Shiram, hello, I'll give you a shout out. Shiram, do you know why very warm Septembers give us a poor winter most times? No, I don't know why that would be, but there is quite clearly that indication. It would be something to do with the overall pressure setup, I would have thought. Well, I think I shouted everybody out. So if I missed anybody, then just give me a thumbs up or a waving emoji, and I'll shout you out. You know, when I come back. I will be coming back to YouTube periodically as I do the 10 to 14 there. But right, let's crack on. So we're going to start in the tropical Atlantic. So we have the remnants of Harold just here. Going into the southeastern part of America. I'm not sure what state that is. Is that Georgia? I think that might be Georgia. So the remnants of Harold are dying a death there, giving maximum sustained winds of 25 miles per hour. That will be gone very soon. We have got a yellow X and an orange X. So there's our yellow X just there, which is disturbance 2 with a 10 and 30% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 and 7 days. We've got an orange X. X just here, which is disturbance 1. That's got a 50% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 days and a 70% chance, a high chance of cyclone formation in the next 7 days. That could well be our next tropical storm and or hurricane. Then, of course, we've got tropical storm Franklin just here, giving maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, a minimum set pressure of 1,004 millibars. Franklin is moving northwards at 13 miles per hour. Clicking on Franklin, and going here, we can see this is going to become a hurricane if the forecast is correct. So currently tropical storm Franklin is over Dominican Republic, will go northwards and then will push up towards Bermuda as a hurricane. Franklin becomes a hurricane at some point into the weekend and south of Bermuda by Monday. That could be affecting the Bermuda Islands. Let's have a look at how strong the winds are predicted to go with that. So by the time just the south of the Bermuda Islands, Franklin is forecast to have maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour, which will make it a high-end Category 2 hurricane. Not all that far away from becoming a major hurricane, that one. So I'm sure that the folks in Bermuda will be keeping a very, very close and watchful eye on current tropical storm Franklin, possibly Hurricane Franklin, by the weekend. We'll keep you updated. Central temperatures now got 17 degrees. Look at this. For August, standing at 17.0. We have reached the 17.0 we had in June. That is 1.2 degrees above average for August. That's visual to yesterday, to the 22nd. That may tick up a little bit more. It's been another warm day today. Eventually, it's going to start ticking down. So I reckon it's going to finish up sort of high 16s. I reckon this will finish up probably somewhere between around 16.9 to maybe 16.7. in the end, but we shall see, and we'll keep updated on that. These were GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles that covered on Penzance today. The red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for Penzance. We're starting off warm at the moment. We will be going cooler by the end of the week and into the weekend, through to the first week of September, hovering quite close to the long-term 30-year average in Penzance. Lots of dry weather over the coming day, but gradually turning more showery into bank holiday weekend, and then next week starts perhaps get a little bit more unsettled for the closing days of August and into the opening days of September. Looks quite unsettled. Bear in mind, Penzance will be exposed though to the Atlantic and the IC, etc., etc., etc. Temperature anomalies on the 23rd of August and the 31st are coming out around to slightly below average, particularly for more western regions. Precipitation anomalies from the 23rd, 30th of August, they're coming out average to slightly on the dry and average side. Range from that from nullschool.net shows that we've got probably a low pressure in the Atlantic, low there, low down here as well. There's a ridge also through there, however. So yeah, a bit of activity going on in the Atlantic at the moment. Right, should we start going through chart data then? Why don't we do that? We're at 53 concurrent viewers with 45 likes on the live stream. If you could smash the like button and let you know that you are enjoying my live, that'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Jason Stebbins spoke to my best pal on Monday. He lives in Los Gatos, California. I asked him how Storm Hillary affected them. He said it's been lovely with lots of rain, reminding him of Yorkshire. Reminding him of home, was it? Yeah, because they don't get a lot of rain, do in California, so they'll take it when they can get it, I'm sure. As long as it's not too damaging. It was a little bit on the heavy side with Hillary, wasn't it? Right, does anybody give me an emoji, but I need shout out. No, so everything's fine. Okay, right, we're going to start bringing you some chart data next then. We're going to start off with UK Bet Euro Rum. So let's have a look at the midnight UK Met Euro first of all, starting at 72 hours, enabling the hover. So it looks rather showery and a bit on the cool side into the bank holiday weekend. Area of low pressure sitting over and also to the east of the country. More low pressure pushing through during the bank holiday weekend. I wouldn't say it's very unsettled, but it looks gently unsettled anyway, with showery conditions to come and quite cool with winds in from a northwesterly direction. So that's how that looks. B12s there. He's just finishing update, so we'll probably come back to that. This is how the GFS midday run is looking, but we're going to look at midnight run first, actually. So again, a GFS midnight run, low pressure over to the east country, rub cool and showery as we go through the bank holiday weekend. Another area of low pressure drops in there through the early part of next week. That's bank holiday Monday through to Tuesday. That brings quite a rain with it as well. Looks quite cool with that. Low sinking northwest to south east through the country. Further low pressure heading into the beginning of September, but then high pressure starts to make a move. And this is a new trend within the GFS operational today. Start building in much more in the way of high pressure through the first week of September. Of course, September, particularly the first week, does tend to have quite a lot of high pressure influences. So yeah, the midnight GFS did build up quite a significant ridge of high pressure, bringing warmer, dry conditions for the first week of September, which is often the case for that particular period. So what we'll do now, go to the 6Z. Again, you will see that the 6Z was rather unsettled through the bank holiday weekend and into next week as well. Rather cool and showery. Then high pressure trying to make a bit of a move through the first week of September, bring something just that little bit warmer and drier, especially so the more southern and southwestern parts of the country through the first week of September. I forgot to do Icon, so we'll do Icon and then we'll come back to GFS 12 then. Right, so this is how Icon is looking with a low pressure over to the east country on Saturday. Further showery bursts, at least maybe areas of wet weather coming in off the Atlantic through the remainder of the bank holiday weekend and into the early middle part of next week. Bit of a dartboard sitting over the country by the middle of next week, actually, with Icon, bit of a dartboard low coming through them. And that takes us up to the 31st of August, last day of the month, where we're still under that area of low pressure. Note this, which I think might be Hurricane Franklin, not entirely sure, but that could be Hurricane Franklin moving into the northern parts of the Atlantic Ocean. Obviously not as a hurricane, as a post-tropical storm or something, on the last day of August there with Icon. This is how the GFS 12 says, looking again low pressure over to the east country on Saturday, back bringing more showery conditions with it. Stays unsettled through into early part of next week. A ridge trying to build through the country around the middle part of next week. Not sure much is going to come of that. But high pressure does get going again on the GFS 12 then. It's the opening days of September, drier and warmer through the opening days of September with the GFS 12. That's all three of today's GFS operational runs, bringing in quite a significant area of high pressure for the first week of September, which, as I say, is very typical for early September to have high pressure domination, and it is one of the singularities, one of the classic singularities of weather, and the GFS, all three operational runs today, did that. By the very end, April, September, just begin to weaken that ridge a little bit, start to move some lower pressure in from the Atlantic, but that is a very long way out, of course. GM, if you're enjoying the live stream, by the way, please you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. We need to put on, and tell your friends and family to subscribe as well, we need to put on around 22, 23 subscribers, get ourselves to 16.7k. So if you could give us a sub, it'd be amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for us. GM, again, with low pressure over the top of the country on Saturday. That will be bringing further showering conditions with it. More low pressure coming in for the early part of next week, keeping things very unsettled. And then up to day 10, which gets into early September, no high pressure. Look at this, GM, very different to the GFS output. No high pressure into the opening days of September. Instead, we just bring low pressure areas in from off the Atlantic and may bring more wet weather and quite cool conditions probably into the opening day or so of September. And then the ECM at WF, remember we can't show the trials there for the ECM, this is the ECM midnight run, looks like that, once more under an area of low pressure over into the east country on Saturday, with more low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic through the early part of next week. That will bring further rain at times with it. Any high pressure building up with the ECM. Yeah, a little bit of a ridge starting to get going there over to the east of the country by the 1st, 2nd of September. Just how things a little bit drier by then, but we have still got plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic, and that ridge does look quite flimsy, so not going as strong with the ridge up to day 10 to the 2nd of September with the ECM compared to the GFS operation. We're at 63 concurrent viewers, free, with 50 likes on live stream. If you could smash the like button, it would be amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Hello to Luke Bowers. Hi, Gavin All. I'm a tad late, but made it very warm, clammy down here on my southwest hilltop. Thank you so much, Luke, for being here. And hello to Adam Blunston. Hello to Adam Weatherfan. Thank you so much, my friend. Hello to Creamy. Saying hi, Gav. Hello to you as Rexy new names in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here. We're close to 70 concurrent now. Epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, you're having a great time. I've missed anybody. Shout anybody out and please give me a thumbs up emoji, a waving emoji, and I should give you a shout. Oh, we're at 69 concurrent. Dun 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 dun. At 69. Now Lee and Paul have got to have something to say about that, I'm quite sure. But I'm going to I shouldn't have said that. I should have invited it, should I? I'm going to carry on with the Dent of Ordinary there. So this is a precipitation forecast based on the ECM from Timeout.com. We've got showers, of course, over the next day or two. One of them could be quite heavy. And into the bank holiday weekend, the shower becoming more widespread. Could actually be a bit on the thundery side over the bank holiday weekend. Early next week, wet weather coming in from off the Atlantic. That's bringing rain, particularly towards southern and western parts of the country. That looks a bit thundery there on the last day of August, actually. Maybe some thunderstorms then. That's how we're going to get to day 10. A little bit drier by then, by 2nd of September, but more rain is lurking in the Atlantic. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble day 4, day 10. Gets to the 2nd of September. Excuse me, 17 members of the ECM ensemble low pressure setup. High pressure is to the north. That's going to bring the wettest weather into more southern parts of the country. 15 with lower pressure through the country. A bit of a ridge in the Atlantic. 10 with high pressure to the north and going back to Scandinavia. Winds with that will be coming in from the east. And 9 with high pressure just to our west. So range of options there, 2nd of September. We might go high pressure dominated with B10 here, number 9 there, or we could keep it a little bit on the unsettled side as with the 17 and the 50. I think the ECM ensembles at day 10 are favouring rather changeable conditions. They're not saying unsettled, but rather changeable conditions in 2 weeks' time. These are the options that we've got will get us to the 7th of September. 21 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure over to the east of the country. Actually bring lots of dry and warm weather with it. Winds will be coming up from the south with that. We've got 17 with a ridge in the Atlantic down to Scandinavia. Winds will be coming in from the east, possibly some low pressure down here, might bring some rain. And then 13 with low pressure right over top of the country, and that will bring showers and or longer spells of rain with it. Again, a range of options at 2 weeks' time. But I think at day 10, it's interesting. At day 10, I think ECM ensembles are probably still favouring lower pressure, but at day 14, 15, I think the ECM ensembles are probably favouring higher pressure, actually. CFS V2 beats a 500 millibar height dominance breakdown to week periods. The first week period takes from 23rd, 29th of August. The coming week have low pressure to the east, high pressure to the west, so a little bit on the cool and showery side in the week ahead. Week 2 is going to be the 30th of August, 5th of September. The low pressure deepens over the coast, which we don't really see within the shorter range model output, particularly the GFS. However, that's what CFS is showing. Low pressure deepening over the country and Western Europe with a ridge in the Atlantic. That looks very unsettled and cool there into the opening days of September. Week 3 is going to be the 6th to 12th of September with some lower pressure in the Atlantic. Higher pressure is away to the north. And then week 4 4 is going to be the 13th to 19th September. Quite a significant change there. High pressure builds over to the east of the coast, low pressure out in the Atlantic, about bring the wind up from a warm southerly direction, so turning drier and warmer there into the middle part of September. Overall, however, September with a CFS 700 millibar heights and on, which changes day by day, but today September is looking unsettled with a trough of low over the top of the UK and Ireland, so consequently the temperature anomaly is no better than average, could be a little bit on the cool side either. The precipitation anomaly has no signal, but you would have thought a wetter than average month would be likely given that area of low sitting over the top of the country. Right then everybody, we're at 71 concurrent viewers now. Goodness gracious me, big live stream, 52 likes on live, 52 likes on the live stream. Now then, everybody, would you like to see that CFS run that Nomalashis was telling us about, the CFS 12 there? Would you like to see that before we go? If you will, give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji, and I'll show you that, and then we'll get things wrapped up. We'll get it all wrapped up. Paul James, 69. Ooh, matron. I don't know, Paul. I don't know. Right, okay. I should have started that off, really, should I? Should have started that off. Let's have a look. Paul James, shoot. If you have a dirty mind, then you will understand. Oh, right, okay. Yes, I know. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lovely Lisa is here. Thank you so much, Lisa, being on a live stream. Right, okay. I think you want to see that CFS run, don't you? Normal Ashes. Let's hope it's worth it. Let's hope I've got the right one up. Okay, right. So let's do a roll call then. All these people want to see that CFS run. So. Paul James wants it, Shoot wants it, James United Jake wants it, Jason Stebbins wants it, Norman Ash wants it, Sam Pike wants it, Chris Stewart wants it, Trish wants it, Anne Blood wants it, Sean Partridge, Rage wants it, Lisa wants to see it, Paul James wants to see it, Scott wants to see it, Laura Johnson wants to see it, Mark Thogan wants to see it, Sean wants to see it as well, Matthew Watts wants it, Norman Lashes wants to see it, Sharon also wants to see it. Right, well, let's have a look then, shall we? I don't normally do the long range on a Wednesday, but it's been an epic live stream. Thank you so much. We've just got this to show you, and then we'll be getting things wrapped up, and then I should go put my veg on at around 7:30. I'll be having my roast chicken dinner. But let's just go through this. This is CFS 12Z generated midday yesterday on the 22nd of August. Let's have a look. Starting off with high pressure to the south. Low pressure is away to the north. We have low pressure then bringing rather showery and cool changeable conditions into the closing days of August. Early September looking unsettled with more low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. Richie's trying to get going himself, nothing much comes of that. So the first week of September with this CFS run is rather cool and unsettled. Heading into the middle part of September, higher pressure building into the south, bringing something a little bit dry and warmer there. Still rather on the cool and showery side though up in the north, with more low pressure bringing further wet weather into the second half of the month. That looks very unsettled actually. As we head up towards the first week of September. And the onslaught goes on with these areas of low pressure until the beginning of October, when some higher pressure starts getting going just to our south. Into early October, it looks rather cool and showing, in fact, turned quite cold with the first sort of push of northerly winds there. Is that a teaser for the winter? We'll find out in around 3 minutes. But initially, we've got a push of northerly winds, so cold and unsettled through the first week to second week of October. Beyond that, further northerly winds building in. For high pressure sits over top of the country into the middle of October, being mostly dry and fine. Probably quite chilly weather though. Maybe the first ground frost of season coming through with that. More sort of hints of northerly winds then, sometime in the third week of September, and then we're going into October, I should say, and then we're going into unsettled weather for the end of the month with low pressure bringing spells of rain with it. We're into November now, so let's see what happens. So looking quite mild into the opening part of September, then high pressure takes over. That is a mild bridge, but could bring inversion, could bring a little bit of a gruesome twosome. No, I don't mean that pair over in Montecito, but could bring a little bit of frost and fog with it. Beyond that, turning much more unsettled into the second half of November, with further spells of rain heading in from off the Atlantic. Looks a pretty mild November, this though. I had to say, not much sign of cold, no molasses. I hope I've got, the right to run here. So we go into the beginning of December. Now, this was a little bit colder though. Higher pressure is starting to get down towards Scandinavia, so it's not really easterly, but that is turning colder. Certainly, there was an increasing risk of frost and fog. And whatnot. Low pressure then coming in from off the Atlantic. Now that's coming up against that area of high pressure and possibly bringing some snow. Now we're getting proper Scandi going towards the middle part of December. We've got a proper Scandinavian high going here, blocking off the Atlantic. This is becoming much colder now. So mid-December is when the cold really starts to set in as these areas of low pressure and projecting start going on northwest, southeast alignment. That allows genuinely cold air to start pulling in from the north and from the east too. So then we're off and running towards Christmas. Are you going to get cold Christmas? Yes, high pressure is over Scandinavia. Oh, well. Okay, no molasses. I can see now. So yes, you've got a nice blocking area of high pressure from Scandinavia to Greenland, with winds in from the east, looking bitterly cold there through Christmas. That will bring a white Christmas to large portions of Europe. The UK might be including that, especially the south, with snow showers coming in on those easterly winds. So we're heading up towards the new year now. We're going to get a cold new year. We're going to get milder. Yesterday's cold and wintry into the new year. That's New Year's Eve. Potentially bringing a little bit of a snow event across many parts of the country for New Year's Eve. Been a long time since we had a cold and snowy new year. Keeping it cold for the first week of January as well. This is quite epic, isn't it, actually? This is an epic CFS run. Very cold and wintry through the first week, 10 days of January, with further snow scenarios. Come high pressure back in over Scandinavia again as we move towards the middle part of January. Wow. Oh, now we're going milder though. So second half of January, the high pressure collapses and up comes those milder southwesterly winds. So into the second half of January, yes, we're significantly milder now. The pattern is changing. The northern blocking is gone. We're into much more of an Atlantic-driven pattern for the second half of January. However, cold then coming back right up months and winds back into the north. So a little bit of cold snap coming through there into early February. We are nearly at the end now, everybody. It's been an epic live stream. Thank you so very much for making this live stream unbelievable. So we're into the 7th of February. High pressure's back in over Scandinavia. We're trying to get wind back into the east again. That will be bringing quite cold air in from off the continent, actually. I think mid-February looking dry and cold. Not that snowy, but it's looking dry and cold. Mid-February, could be some snow coming in there. And then beyond that, it's just getting quite cold and wintry, really. Not as epic as like that period from mid-December to mid-January. Not quite as epic, not quite as cold and snowy as that was, but still pretty chilly, pretty cold at times. And here we go, we're into the end of February, and proper cold air moving back in from the east again, beasts being unleashed for the last days of February, looking very cold, wintry and snowy, that area of low pressure. We're up to the end of February now. We're back into milder southwest winds. So the first half of winter is definitely the most sustained, coldest and snowiest of the period, particularly that month from mid-December to mid-January. Then it's on and off with milder and cold and snowy spells alternating with one another. That's how this CFS run is looking. I hope you enjoyed this live stream tonight, everyone. It's been absolutely epic. I'm going to go back to YouTube. And we will get things wrapped up. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Thank you so much, everybody, for an epic live stream. Laura Johnson, my, not too shabby. It was alright, weren't it? It was alright, Laura. That was quite a good run, wasn't it? Thank you, Novelashes. for suggesting that we live stream that. So I wouldn't have thought of doing that on a Wednesday. So thank you so much, my friend. That was great. That was absolutely fantastic. Right, we're going to end things there. I'll just very quick go through the live chat. See if there's anything I missed. Hello to Ting Toy Car. Greetings from Belgium. Hello to you, my friend. Self-improvement G. Average to call September likely. Let's hope we don't have it excessively hot. Oh, SB. Hello to SB Westby. Westby. SB. Hello to SB Westby. B wanted to see the CFS as well. And so Luke Bowers. Luke Bowers did too. Right, I think I shut everybody out. Martin Gamming, you said back in 2015 in Massimiliano and mild winter, but a sudden suspect wind could break us out of it. So even with an El Nino, it was mild, could go, yeah, it could do, could do. You never know with an SSW. Right, okay, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much, everybody. If everybody wants to say thank you so much to our moderators, that would be epic. Thank you so much to James98, to Paul James, and to SB for moderating on the live stream. Thank you so much. Laura Johnson, Xavier says hi. Hello to Xavier. Hope you're watching, my friend. Hello to you. Thank you so much, Xavier, for watching the live stream with Laura. Tonight. Thank you so much. Trish, thanks Gavin Moss. No problem, Trish. Thank you for being here. B, thanks Gavin Moss. Thank you so much, B. Thank you so much. Mark Bogan, enjoy your dinner and thanks for a great stream, my friend. Thank you so much, Mark, for dropping by. Thank you so much. And safe travels, my friend, on the road tonight. Jason and I Jake, thanks for coming, everyone. I'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, next live stream will be coming up on Sunday. Paul James, very enjoyable live stream. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much to our moderators. Luke Burns, fantastic long range run. Looks good for Carl. That did look epic, but remember, it's just for fun. That's just for fun. It's just one CFS run out of 4 daily CFS runs, and it's just for laughs. But which is very, very, very unlikely to pan out like that. Hello to Peter Cornwell. So I look a bit thundery over southeast. Wow. Maybe we'll get a storm a little bit later on. That'd be nice for the gardens, wouldn't it? Right, number last year. So I'm heading off. Enjoy the rest of your days, Gavin. And everybody else, see you soon. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Matthew Orchard. Good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Right, we're going to end it there. Though, thank you so much for an epic live stream. It's been amazing. It's been incredible. It's been unbelievable. I'm going to be live streaming again on Sunday. Let me just tell you what's coming up at the weekend. It's going to be an epic weekend. So, on this final weekend of August, you know, it's always epic. It's the reason that in 2020, I was so tired, so I had so much to do, but I plunged you all into that. But I promise I will not be doing that on Sunday's live stream, no matter how tired I am by the end of Sunday evening. Anyway, this is what I've got coming up over the next few days. So all of the regular videos through Thursday and Friday, but on Saturday we'll have a 6 a.m. podcast, we'll have weekend podcast, all of that stuff, but there will also be the third and final winter 2020, no, autumn, I want to talk about autumn 2023 season 1 roundup. So we get all the long race ones together for the autumn for the final time this season on Saturday, and then on Sunday it's the big one. We'll be releasing the autumn forecast from GavsWeatherVids. You will find out at 10 a.m. on Sunday what we are forecast, what we are predicting for this autumn. As well as that, we are going to have GavsWeatherVids Sunday roundup, the final Sunday roundup of the final Sunday roundup of the I'll come back to that in a moment. We'll have the final Sunday roundup of the season for you on Sunday, as well as the autumn forecast, and we will be live streaming on Sunday as well at 6 p.m. So we'll live stream a long range, and I'm sure you'll have questions about the autumn forecast. So all of that comes on Sunday, and then on Bank Holiday Monday, we're going to have a historic video looking at the winter of 1880-1881, including a freezing cold sub-zero CT January. Isaac, right at the very end. Stick your fingers in your ears, everyone. Super chat. Thank you so much, Isaac Shaw. What's Isaac saying? Is there any chance we could do fundraising for Alzheimer's? Because my nan has it and it's really horrible. And she's going quick. I'm so sorry to hear that, Isaac. That is so sad. Alzheimer's, dementia, you know, it's such a cruel condition. That it robs people of their life, doesn't it? And it robs people of their loved ones as well. I don't know about fundraisers. I did the fundraiser for Rainbow's Hospice back in May, so I think for now, for this year, that's probably because I don't want to be, you know, asking people to donate with their money all of the time. Fundraising has to be something that you do only occasionally, or else people might, you know, people might not be very happy with me. Keep asking, can you give money for this and that? So yes, we could well do fundraising for Alzheimer's at some point in the future. It may not be this year though, because I've already done the fundraiser for this year. But if you would like to email me, Isaac, I think you have my email address, GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, then we can definitely, you know, discuss it and have a chat and maybe come up with some ideas and brainstorm some ideas and whatnot. And I'm so incredibly sorry that you're going through this along with the rest of your family and that your nan is going through this as well, Isaac. You know, I really am very, very sorry that this is happening to you and to your nan, and you're in the thoughts of all of us. You know, Jason Stebbins thinking of you, Isaac. We all are, my friend. Yeah, send me an email, Isaac, GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and we can have a chat. And you know, brainstorm perhaps some ideas for the future. Right, okay, we're gonna end it there. Thank you so much, everybody. An epic live stream. It's time to go off and get my roast chicken. So you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, and I shall see you again either for all of the epic content that I've got coming up, or for our next live stream, which will be at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Just want to say hello to Spirit Hunter as well. I saw Spirit Hunter was in the live chat, so hello to Spirit Hunter. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. I think that's everybody's shout out. Been a busy live stream tonight, really busy. Oh, Brian Cox as well. Hi to Brian as well. Such a busy live stream tonight. Yes, so that's it. We'll see you on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, or Wednesday evening, I should say. And for this one, though, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.